Hello, I'm Dominic Damaski, and today I wanted to talk to you about something we all face, me included. I call it paralysis by analysis. We all have goals and things we want to accomplish, but for some reason, sometimes we just don't pull the trigger. Think about what I just said. There are things we want to achieve, we could achieve, but we just don't because we're in our own way. Sometimes I'll sit down with an aspiring writer or an author and they'll have an idea that's so clearly defined and they just don't write that book. For whatever reason it is, there's some kind of mental block that's not letting them write that book. Meanwhile, it's right in front of them. They could almost push print and it would be done. What's the block? Admittedly, I've made a lot of mistakes. I went broke in the restaurant business. I've been fired from pharmaceuticals. I've lost jobs, I've been punched in the face, but one thing I don't regret, I never regret going for it. I talk to my son sometime and I'll tell him, we'll be chatting about things going on in our lives, and I'll say, Cameron, if you do what's right, a lot of times it works out, most of the times it works out, but when it doesn't, at least you know you did what was right. And that's the same in this case. Even if it doesn't work out, at least you know you went for it. You can be proud of that fact. Too many people focus on the negative. What could go wrong? But the question I want to leave you with today is, what if everything goes right? Imagine this next time you're out cold calling and you're sitting out in your car in the parking lot making up reasons why not to go through the door. They're not going to be there. This isn't going to work. They already have my product. When you're thinking about asking a girl out, even when you're asking your parents to borrow the keys to their car, instead of thinking about all the negative things that could happen, she's going to say no, they're going to say I'm going to wreck the car. I want you to think about all the things that could go right. I'm all for having a plan. I am all for due diligence, but at some point you have to pull the trigger, and that's what we're talking about today. At some point, you have to say, I'm ready for this. I spent 15 years in the corporate world. After I went broke, like I said, I had a restaurant in 2005. I went broke, lost $500,000. After that, I spent 15 years in the corporate world not being able to breathe. But at some point, you have to formulate your plan and say, I'm ready to go for it. You're ready. I believe you are ready. Whatever the goal, if it's writing a book, if it's asking that girl out, if it's signing up for the gym, I believe you have what it takes, and now's your time. This is Dominic Damaski, Motivation Champs. Believe in yourself. Go out and make it happen. You already have what it takes. If you like the message, please share, please subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.